Hey guys, and welcome back to DCTC. My name is Seth, and today we're looking at the My Little Pony Play-Doh Rainbow Dash Style Salon. And if we take a look at the back, you can see there's tons of little molds you can make with Rainbow Dash. You can stuff Play-Doh into her wings, her tail, even her hair. You can also create Play-Doh hair using Rainbow Dash's head. Alrighty guys, and here's everything outside the box. We have our giant Rainbow Dash. You can see she has tons of little molds on her. Stars, hearts. She has an empty cutie mark spot though. There it is. It's on the other side. There's her cutie mark mold. And her tail has big grooves in it, so you can stick Play-Doh in there. And in her hair, but her hair is also an extruder. So you put Play-Doh inside, it comes out of her head. And if you want to clean out this part, you pull this little switch, and then you can clean out any of the Play-Doh stuck in there. So that's really nice they gave you that option. Plus, she has her wings. Her wings have big grooves in it too. Actually, we'll put her wings on after we put the Play-Doh in. I think that'll be easier. Here's a better look at some of the Play-Doh. You can see we have different colors. I think they're trying to simulate the colors of the rainbow for Rainbow Dash. And here's her stand. So what you do is you slide her on it, and she kind of just locks into place. So then you can put Play-Doh in there and it'll be easier to keep her still. It also comes with these fun little scissors. The scissors have tons of little swirl designs and hearts. So they did a really good job with this set. So the first thing I want to start with is the tail. So I think we should start with the color purple, because we're trying to make it look like a rainbow. So we're going to need to work in order of the color spectrum. So let's try purple first. There we go. And I'm going to use a Play-Doh tool. We're going to cut out a little bit. So there, we flattened it. I just need a little sliver. So here's a closer look what we got going on here. You can see there's a little bit of extra purple right there. What I do is I just smear it like that, and it'll clean it up. So that's pretty nice. And now let's get some blue Play-Doh. Just gonna get a little bit. Just a very tiny amount. Always start with tiny amounts. It's easier to clean up that way. Alright, now it's time for some green. There we go, just pack it in lightly, press gently. And now it's time to use some orange. Here we go. Not too much, because I want to put some red in there still. I'm going to try to make the orange hug the wall. There we go, that's pretty fair. And now for some red. Or actually, the set came with pink, so let's use pink. So here's Rainbow Dash with her new spiffy tail. It just got 20% cooler. Let's compare it to a Funko Pop Rainbow Dash. I got purple, blue, green. I used orange instead of yellow. And I have red. Well, I have pink and she has red, but pretty close with what they gave us. So now, let's work on her wings. Alrighty, here's a closer look at her wings, and we're going to start with the right side. Here we're gonna start with red Play-Doh. Now I'm gonna try a different method. The easiest way would be to fill each feather with a color. So just, you know, stick colors in there. But I'm gonna try a different method, and you guys tell me if you like how it turns out. Alright, now it's time to attach the wings. There we go. That was easy. Check that out. Now we need to make her some hair. So the first thing you need to do is you need to make sure you lock down the latch. There we go. And we're not going to work on the inner part of her hair yet. We're going to make the extruder hair. So I have some Play-Doh saved from previous videos where I mixed it and I didn't know what to do with it, and now I know what to do with it. So we're gonna make some really cool tie-dye hair. Just gonna stick in little chunks at a time. There we go. Alright, so we made her a good bit of hair. What I'm going to do is take this off, and I'm going to save it on the side, and we'll add it to the hair we're going to make now again. Alright, time to make some more hair. Do 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 do. And we're going to save this hair too. And this should be the last batch of hair. Alright, cool. We're going to leave that there. Now we have all of our extra hair. We can maybe do some kind of fun little hairdo. Alright, so here's Rainbow Dash's first hairstyle. I don't know if I'm too big of a fan of it, but maybe we'll try something more colorful, because this is kind of, I don't know, it looks like seaweed. Alrighty, I have a new strategy. So I made these little Play-Doh balls, and I'm gonna put them in one at a time. And here's the way you have to do it. If you want red to be at the top, see like how she has red on top? And then orange, yellow, well, you have to do that last. So if we want purple to come out first, and to be the bottom part of her hair, you know, you have to do it first. So let me show you. All right, getting the purple in there. A little bit more. Oh, see guys, I forgot to lock it down. So let me lock it down first. Oh, come on, there we go. All right, there's some purple. Got a little bit left. There we go. Now for the blue. There's the blue. Now the green. My favorite color. There we go. There's a little bit of green. And some yellow. Last but not least, let's get the red in there. All right, that looks a million times better already. There we go, look at that. And you can see my ends are a little uneven, so maybe I should trim them up a little bit. I'm gonna cut those a little short. Oh, I have one part already fallen apart. There we go, nice and even. And just for future reference, guys, I think if you mix it up this much, it won't come out looking too good, but I don't know, I think if I did it like this, it'd look a little better. But we can use some of these pieces to fill in her hair on top of her head. Oh, look at all this Play-Doh on me. Now let's work on some of her molds. We need to make that cutie mark for sure. Alright, so for the cutie mark, we have to be extra careful. It's very tiny. So we're gonna put a little bit of pink where the cloud is. There you go, see how I did that? And then we're gonna use some yellow for the lightning bolt. I thought I was gonna be able to smear away off the edges of the lightning bolt a little easier. But it's so tiny, it's really hard. See, I keep pulling off too much. You know what, I think it'll be okay, because I'm gonna cover it up with blue Play-Doh. And the blue Play-Doh will be like a background. And let's get the blue. So with the blue, we're just gonna cover all of it up. There it is. Oh, that looks cool. See, the lightning bolt actually looks like it's striking and it's making an effect. That turned out really well. Look at that, guys. How perfect is that? I got really lucky on that one. And I'm gonna do one more mold. It's gonna be the stars. So, actually, let's turn her around again. There's no star on this side, so maybe let's try this big lightning bolt. Very spiffy. We're gonna stick it somewhere random. There we go. Now she's supercharged. Alright guys, so I got a lot of pink and yellow here, and we're gonna make that star. There it is. And once you make it, what you can do is stick it right back in there. There you go. And here's Rainbow Dash all finished up. Check her out. She's got tons of rainbows on her wing, her tail. We got the cutie mark and her hair. And it's almost falling apart in some parts. But overall, this toy turned out to be really awesome and fun. Alrighty guys, and that's it for the Play-Doh Rainbow Dash Style Salon. If you want to see more My Little Pony videos, be sure to click on the like button and leave me a comment and tell me who your favorite pony is. My favorite pony's Rarity. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. This is DCTC, and thanks for watching.
Another video, that's the end.
Come back soon or we'll miss you, friend.
DCTC. We do toy reviews. DCTC.
And we play with Play-Doh too.
Skits, pranks, eggs, and toys.
We make videos for girls and boys.
Uh-huh.